and women, and I'm Jeanine. I like to leave again a few thoughts on transformation because we're in such an intense time, and many of you must feel tired, have headaches, feel more, old stuff is coming up, old things in your body that you haven't had for a long time might come up even stronger. I have that since August. A lot of layers of physical pain are coming up, so sometimes it's even hard to walk, and then I do yoga very slowly and to be able to walk again, or to be able to just don't have that pain in my body and let it flow out of my body again. I just wanted to say to you, no matter how spiritual we are, how evolved we are, this is a very intense time where Corona is, I don't want to say it's our friend because you will kill me definitely, but it's definitely, and we look back and say, wow, Corona was the time we were experiencing it with all the stuff that it was bringing up with, people are more separating, and political issues are coming up, things that were hidden, dark spots that are hidden are coming up into the light so that it can be dealt with. And most of us, we are shocked when we hear sometimes the news. It's just a never-ending story, and people think, how we're ever going to get out of that. We don't know that yet. But what we know, and what I can also say for sure with my network and the healers and the psychics and the coaches I am involved with, we all see it's a very big transformation to deal with the stuff so it can be transformed and we can move forward. According to astrology, we are going into the Aquarius age, and that is a real good time. And according to astrology, it's supposed to take, it's a long time of positive energy, of a lighter passage. And this is the peak of years that have been coming up, and years that we knew something is happening. The world is spinning way too fast. We are spinning way too fast. We are losing our center, our ground. There's a greediness in our resources, and there's a distance from ourselves and each other, and a source that is called love or God or Jesus or angel or just ourselves, our inner being, that we are getting so away from. So this is almost like divine intervention, getting Corona out so that the world is like a catalyst. Corona is actually like a catalyst to move stuff forward. And mostly that's human nature. We don't do it free will. We are not saying, okay, the world is really spinning fast. Okay, I can see that I'm really exhausted. Yeah, let's just deal with all that that's coming up and transform it. Let's do it free will. That's not how human nature is working until now. We haven't worked like this because usually we do it with suffering. First comes suffering, and then we are trying to keep it together, and then we suffer a little more. We try to keep it together more. And then there's this point, and I call this point the point of grace, of blissfulness, where you just let it go. You completely, or it surrenders, it lets go, because you cannot set the point and say, okay, all right, I got it intellectually. I got it in the book. And now point, step, click, I let it go. There's no computer program for that and no MBA for it. It's just happening through life and the journey. So having said this, let's stay together in this. Let's pray, or whatever you do, with the intention, or with a prayer, or with a positive mindset, or with an attitude of let's face it so we move through it. Let's do it together. You are right on track. We are all right on track. And as Neda Boyne, she is a former talk show guest. Please watch her, Women of Transformation, Neda Boyne, also Tina Gutknecht, beautifully described the process of transformation. And Neda has said, we cannot mess this up. We are graduated already. It's already done. Eckhart Tolle said it also. It is done. It is already. It's already-ness. So the process is already done. And obviously, we are just catching up with the journey. So bottom line, we cannot mess this up. And that's the good news. Having said this, have a beautiful night or a beautiful day, beautiful morning, wherever you are. And hopefully see you soon. Bye-bye.